Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on? Good to see everybody. Maruta, Midnight Meditations, welcome. We got Andrew. We got Be Random with me. What is up, girl? How you doing? Tarot Magician is here. We have a celebrity amongst us. Tarot Magician, if you have not subscribed to Tarot Magician, you absolutely need to go immediately over there and subscribe. The most amazing tarot reader in the history of mankind. Anyway, Bartman, we got, let's see, MissJeanJean. Oh, welcome back. What's going on? Got Rhonda. We have who else? I think I got everybody. The Reiki, welcome. Good to see you as well. What is going on? It is Hump Day, and we have been busy today. We got lots and lots of donations over PayPal already. A bunch of people donated early because they want early readings. By the way, Tarot Magician, I still need a reading from you. Yeah, let me throw you some money after the stream, and you just let me know when you got some time. All right. Anyway, the first thing we got going on is Kay is suing the landlord. The landlord did them wrong, and we need to know if we're going to be able to sue that landlord and fix it, is what I'm saying. Artist Zamira, welcome. Good to see you. It's good to have a fellow artist in the house. What is going on? But yeah, there we go. All right, what will the judge at Thursday's court case for the suit against the landlord think about the evidence and all of this other stuff that we are getting ready? We are getting ready. One more month, that's what I'm talking about. I'm excited. We got a baby on the way over there. Tarot Magician, that's what I'm talking about. All right, one more month. Mina, welcome. Good to see you as well. What's going on? All right, so they're suing, apparently Kay is suing the landlord. The landlord did them incorrectly or did them wrong or what have you. And yeah, we need to see what's happening. We need to see what's going on. Queen of Cups is interesting. So the basic question is like, what are the judge, thing? All right. So we got two big questions. Number one, we have a lawsuit. Number two, we have a health question. So entertainment purposes only. This is just a random dude on YouTube reading cards. So yeah, dude, this is not legal advice nor medical advice on these two readings I got coming up. 9 says that you're going to get the money. I think you win the lawsuit. Looking very good, right? You do have a 9 of Pentacles, talks about the evaluation, the continuation, the basically the harvesting of all of the good Pentacles, all of the good things that are happening over there, and very exciting, very cool indeed. Strength card says you do have a formidable opponent here. I think the landlord does come with evidence, this and that, and they want to see this and that. that. But I think that you have the predominant evidence. I think the judge clearly sees that they're just basically, just basically wasting time over there with their arguments. And they see that you are in the correct position to win. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You got nothing but beautiful cards here, as well as a strength card, formidable opponent. So that means take it pretty seriously, right? Very, very important. Take it seriously. Don't mess around with it, right? And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. The Queen of Cups says the emotional resonance comes from you. You're the one that is emotional about it. You're the one that's presenting the case that really makes the difference. And they're going to see through the landlord, and you are going to win. The landlord will preferably be paying you. They'll be handing you all of the fat cash that they owe, because that is what they need to do. That is what they need to do indeed. We got NS. NS knows its purpose. NS knows its entertainment. Purposes only. NS, very good. So let's read this together. Hey, Tarot Oracle, I know it's entertainment purposes only, but I'm wondering if my friend is okay. He is in the hospital, and I have no info on why or the severity. I'm looking for any type of guidance for something, if it's minor or if it's something serious. Let's see. Hopefully your friend is okay. My best wishes, my prayers for your friend. Hopefully they are going to be fantastic, and maybe they stubbed a toe on the couch. You know when you get up and it's like 3 a.m. and you got to pee and you stub the toe on the door, or worse yet, you hit your head right on the, but you know how you leave the door like halfway open and then you hit your head on it when you and then he ended up in the hospital. He's like, oh shit, I hit my head on the door, because that's why here, see, look, just from perspective here. Let me give you some perspective. When you're going to bed, you need to make sure that the doors are either all the way open or all the way closed. Don't leave them halfway, because you will run directly into it with your head, and you will be cussing all kinds of cuss words that some don't even exist yet, is what I say. So yeah, just friendly recommendation. See, look at the value you're getting right now from just being here. Okay, anyway, all right, we're going to move into NS. Wants to know if the friend is okay. We got the cards laid out. We'll see where it goes. NS, friend is hospitalized. There we go. Again, entertainment purposes only. I think they need surgery. We have a lot of surgery cards over here. We got a Nine of Swords, where it's sort of worrying is justified on the situation. You have a Nine of Swords over here, like we need to have surgery. We're sort of digging up. I think there's something on the inside that could be a little bit difficult for them to deal with right now. We have a Knight of Swords. We need to dive in there a little bit and see what's going on with that. Two of Wands does have an organ right here. We're holding on to a heart or something right here. So we have a lot of medical cards in here. So I'm going to say maybe it's something with a heart. Maybe it's something with a basically an internal organ, and maybe they need it either removed or have some surgery. It doesn't look too bad. Three of Pentacles says you have some good people working on it. You have a team of people that are right there, that are making it happen, that are getting it done, and I think that's going to be very important indeed. Crystals and Paint, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, that Three of Pentacles says we got a team working on it, and I think they need surgery. Minor surgery maybe or something, but yeah, there you go. Reiki says maybe an appendix. Ooh, that's a good call there, Reiki. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe Reiki should be doing the show, but yeah, maybe that's an appendix, maybe something. Yeah, something that's like common, that would have a surgery on. But yeah, it just looks good overall. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I'm not saying it's just the most amazing thing ever, but in other words, maybe they did hit their head on the door. Maybe they hit the head on the door and they realized that their appendix hurt. And then they had to call 911 and say, my appendix hurts and my head hurts too, because I didn't listen to TO when you have to open the door all the way or close it all the way. Don't do halfway, because that 45-degree angle will screw you in the end, guaranteed every time. All right, we don't have a tower cam because the tower fell over. You know that the tower fell over, and yeah, we lost a little bit of the tower. Speaking of surgery, I had to do surgery on the tower, and you know that's the way it goes. Dancing Oracle, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? So nice for you to join us. Okay. Let's see. Why is it more likely that B or W will apologize to me than my friends who are more hurt by it? Let's see what's going on. Maybe you get a little bit of that. Maybe we get a little bit of sort of looking through that. Oh, yeah, we do have some reversals today because I did drop this deck. So we have some reversals because I didn't pick it up in proper thing. Journey, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Ultraviolet, it was a real tower moment indeed. It was pretty gnarly. 576 cards I had to pick up. Go do the math and you'll see why it's funny. Anyway, but yeah, why is it more likely? Ace of Pentacles says, I think that you could be somebody that starts, right? That starts with it, that sort of, that moves forward with it. It's, you know, sort of, I need an Ace of Pentacles. I need to get things right. I need to get things stable. I need to get things happy and content with everybody. And maybe something where they just start with you. It does seem like that you were sort of first in the queue at a minimum with this, but they feel like that they need to give their best or fix some of the problems that, you know, are sort of having sort of an issue in there as well. So yeah, the Chariot says they really don't want to apologize, but it's something that they realize needs to be done. I mean, a lot of times you get into that mode to where you know you need to do something, but then your ego gets in the way, right? You know you need this, but your ego's like, oh, you know, I really don't want to do that. But yeah, and that's one of those things with the Chariot being reversed. Maybe I don't want to launch into that. Maybe I don't want to do that. But it's almost like the Chariot reverse is offset by the 8. I need to do this. This action needs to occur. We need to push this through, but we have some hesitancy. We do have a little bit maybe of ego sort of creeping in here. We don't really want to participate in it. Queen of Wands does say they want to be normal again. They want to make sure people are satiated. People understand that they made a mistake, and they want to be normal again. They want to feel normal again. And so that is why. Aquarian Vision and Love Tarot. What a wonderful name. I love Tarot. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with us. All right. Let's see what else. We got Oscar is in the queue as well. We got a couple before you, Oscar, but thank you so much for all the generous PayPal donations. We have a big stack of PayPal donations. They started like sending them this morning at like 9 a.m. So thank you, all the early donations. I really appreciate that. There you go, Reiki. You think if the Tarot Tower was collapsed, a sign telling you not to move out of your house. Maybe Reiki, it could be like the tarot decks are throwing themselves on the floor like a tantrum, like a little kid. What do you think? Like a little 2-year-old tantrum, I'm going to throw myself on the floor. I don't know. We'll see with that. Anyway, Tarot Reader, welcome. Good to see you here. What is going on? It's always good to see you. I do have a Tarot Reader. Are you coming to tomorrow's live with the Patreon? I need to post that tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, we got a live in the Patreon tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastico is what it's going to be. All right, let's see what's going on there. Forest Creatures version 2. I love it, Tarot. Thank you so much for your other donation. I appreciate you. They missed their big desk. I mean, you know, size matters. I mean, the tarot cards told me size matters. That's what they said. They're like, look, we had a big desk. Now we got a small desk. I said, you know, here's what I said to the cards. Here's what I said to the cards. I mean, I don't have a big desk anymore, but I can give you a small desk twice. I mean, if you get that joke, extra points to you, my friends. See, it's even PG-13 because nobody got the joke except the adults. All right. Is my sister's new relationship healthy and genuine? Let's see if that's going to be a thing. By the way, Kate, oh, welcome. Good to see you. If I didn't already say hello. And Ms. Rack, what is going on? But yeah, 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups does say, I mean, we have a relationship that has a lot of components to it. I mean, sometimes you just need a relationship with a lot of components to it, a lot of things moving around, a lot of things that are going to be cool. And I think there's a level of complexity to this that is not really stated and not really obvious as you sort of come through here, right? So the Seven of Cups said this is a really complex relationship, and this is not something where I can just label it, right? I can just say, well, it's like this, or well, it's like that, or something like that. I don't think that's really going to work. The Queen of Cups says, hey, your sister is very much into it, and the Queen of Cups says her emotions are caught up. She's got the feel, she's got the good things in there, and she's very sort of dedicated to this. Three of Cups with a Seven of Cups. Oh, man. I hate to do this. Can I do this, Eve? I mean, I don't know, Eve, are you, I hate to do this. I hate to do this. We got two cheating cards in here. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say, Eve, I'm going to say we have two cheating cards in here. We got a Seven of Cups and a Three of Cups over here. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go off, I'm not going to go out on a limb or anything like that with this. But I'm just saying that the Three of Cups does point to a celebration as well. It does point to this is a good celebration. A lot of good things are happening in there. The Knight of Swords, it says, hey, I mean, we're ready to run with it. We're ready to go with it. And I think that is what works as well. So there we go. Ultraviolet would rather have it twice anyway. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta. All right, let me read the next tarot thing. Okay, Crystals and Paint. Hi, today is a 1 year anniversary of my cat passing away. Could I have a reading about her? Like, use a cat deck. Oh, Jesus, I don't have a cat deck. I don't know. I don't have a cat deck. So I guess we'll use your deck, other cards that you like. The cat deck is in a box. I haven't unboxed them yet. So apparently there's an issue with me moving. So the renter's credit score or credit was not sufficient, basically, to have them rent. And the other person was interested in renting did not call me back. So I'm kind of stuck here, so I do need to unbox some decks in the meantime. But yeah, there you go. All right, what deck have you been using all morning? Angel Oracle with all of that stuff. There you go, Paula. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, today is a 1 year anniversary of the cat. Could a reading about you, about her. Sorry to hear, yeah, about the cat. I know that's like a big member of the family, and like I don't see Salem for 10 minutes, and I miss her. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Temperance card. I think this is something where it is something that balances out, right? We do miss our cat. We do miss our loved ones, what have you. But, the time to get maybe another pet, time to, sort of move on, what have you. We do have a lot of sort of challenges in there. But Temperance says sort of, combine that grief with love and the fond memories and all of the good things that happen afterwards. Because I do think that their spirit is still with you. I do think that they still sort of watching down over you, what have you. And the Temperance card says, even in the afterlife, I think they miss you quite a bit. Page of Pentacles does say that they didn't have enough time here. I think that they did want more interaction. They did want to be here longer and to hang out and to do all the play things and the fun things and to get, sit on your lap and watch some TV and snuggles at night and all this other stuff. It feels like they miss all of that. Page of Pentacles with that. Six of Cups says there's always a fond memory in our heart. I think that's one of the things as well, right? We just have that fond memory in our hearts. And when we think of the cat, we have joy. We remember all of the cool things the cat did and just wonderful memories, very fond memories indeed. So I think that sort of relaxes you and keeps you in that mode, keeps you in that loving thing. Wheel of Fortune says, yeah, just sort of move on and get sort of the day-to-day life afterwards. So like it's been a year. So yeah, just keep the fond memories in there. And I think that's going to be a very good thing overall. Wheel of Fortune just says, live your day-to-day life and just remember all of the wonderful things and all this other thing, so that's it. That's the best I can do. Sorry I didn't have a cat deck. I do need to start unboxing some stuff. with all of that other stuff. Oscar, you're still in the queue, but before that, let's do Journey. That's what I'm talking about. Will EH become a client of mine? And when will that occur? Let's use the Mons Tarot right now and see where that is going to be, see where that's going to take us, and where that adventure is going to move forward with all of that other good stuff. All right, thinking of her a lot today. Yeah, you know, that is something. We miss our best friends. I mean, we miss our family. That's a family member. I mean, we miss our family. But yeah. Anyway, will this person become a client? The Sun, the King of Cups, in the World. I think it takes a little longer than normal to do that. I think that's going to be a little longer than normal. But the World and the Sun, two big, and I mean big majors over here. These are some of the two most powerful majors in the deck. You're really talking about the sort of the World and the Sun. The World being attracted by the Sun, the gravity, the movement, the exceptional just basis of sort of these two majors combined, right? BooBoo, welcome, good to see you. But yeah, we have a lot of powerful cards here. So I think they come around and they do want to be your client. I do think they want to interact with you with all of this other stuff. King of Cups says it takes a little bit longer than you thought it would to sort of make this happen. But you know, that's kind of where you're at. That's kind of where you're at indeed with all of that. All right, Oscar is next. A and I reconcile soon. I'll say Love Tarot is burning up the credit card over there. Thank you, Love Tarot. So I appreciate you so much. How is it going tonight? Yeah, we got OA. OA wants to know, reconcile with A. Let's see if A and I can reconcile. What are we going to do? Where are we going to take it? What's going to happen? Let's go over here to the Tarot Tower, which I can't show you because the camera's not hooked up. So yeah, we need to get everything back to normal over here. Need to get the camera hooked up. We need to get all the tarot back and all that other stuff. Crafty Lady, what is going on? Good to see you. What is happening tonight? All right, let's see what's happening over here. We got reconciliation on our mind. We would love a reconciliation with A and see if that's going to be possible indeed. I got a bunch more. We got Carine. Oh, the beautiful, wonderful Carine is in the queue as well. Thank you, Carine. I greatly appreciate you. Excuse me, but yeah. Anyway, is reconciliation with A in the cards? Literally, is it in the cards? Got a Knight of Wands, a Chariot, and the Hierophant. It really feels like things need to change up or things need to be a little bit different before this is going to be possible. I really think A has in that mode. I think A has moved on. I think A is on the next step, the next opportunity, the next thing moving with this. And, you know, it's sort of just a matter of waiting as far as this goes. Dune, it is a very short list tonight. Dune, if you want to hop in the queue. We're over here with Aquarian. No, we're over here with, we just did Journey. We're on PayPal. We only got like these. We only got like 4. So yeah. Chariot says they're willing to make a move on this if we can reconcile, if we can change some things, if we can make some things happen. Basically that is going to be a little bit better situation. It feels like there are a lot of mistakes, a lot of stumbling blocks within the context of the relationship, and it's going to be something that is going to be difficult to sort of do in the long run. But the Chariot says the movement is there, the movement needs to be there, they're willing to move once we get some of the Band-Aid fixes on that. And the Band-Aid kind of like the Hierophant. Let's take this seriously this time. Let's fix some of the issues that we had. Let's get some reconciliation out there. And the Knight of Wands is going to be one of those where, yeah, I need to sort of make this movement happen. I need to get the fiery aspect going with this. So it will come about. It will be something that does happen. You're going to have to be patient. You have to wait and see overall where that takes you. But overall, the reconciliation is looking good if we can basically address the problems that were there in the first place, right? We don't want to engage it again and have it not work once more. Is it a good idea for J to work with M? JM, Justin Miller, that's a magician that I like, that I used to watch all the time. User 1, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. User 1, I think it will be a good year for you. Tarot Destiny is making the stream excellent. When Tarot Destiny joins, the stream is awesome immediately. Tarot Destiny, it is great to see you. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, is it a good idea for them to work together? Devil says maybe not. But then you have a Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we have a conflicting read. We have a conflicting read. Let me break this down like MC Hammer over here. All right. Should they work directly together? No. I'm going to say just no. We have the devil here. There are some factors that need to be considered, that need to be handled before we just can't let them just go wild, right? We need to have some level of supervision on this. The devil says there's going to be a little bit of an issue overall if you just leave them where it's like, just go wild. I don't think that works. The devil says, no. Four of Swords says planning is going to be best, right? And maybe we can have them sit apart. Maybe we can have them work remotely. Maybe we need to find what the issue is. Maybe we can address it by talking to them directly. Maybe we can, do these things. But yeah, it does feel like that you do need to sort of have some planning about how they're going to interact with each other before we do that, right? Elaine, welcome. Good to see you. Seven of Pentacles says, go ahead and let it happen. Put some supervision around it, put some planning around it. Don't let them just go wild, and you're going to be all right at the end of the day. So looking good, looking good. We just need a little bit of adjustment and all of that other stuff. Speaking of adjustment, we got Teddy. It's official. Teddy is here. Teddy's got the heart on the shirt right there. So you can't say that Teddy doesn't have a heart on. But yeah, you can see it. You can see it right there. Teddy, give us the dance. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So Teddy does all of the dancing. All of the dancing. Dune, I got your donation over PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. I always get excited for an MC Hammer reference. That's what that is all about it. That is all about it. All right, we got the next reading, by the way, is Love It Tarot. Well, my marketing idea, bring in the fat old cash, and that is a yes. That is an easy thumbs up. Sometimes the thumbs up come naturally. Sometimes the thumbs up are just immediate. You don't need any thinking. There's no planning. There's no engagement required here. But yeah, the three, you're reaching out to these people. You're like Love's Tales, like, look, my shit is amazing. You need to buy it. And everybody's like, I want to buy it. And they come in droves. Now, that said, we have a 10 in between both of these. The 10 does emphasize that you need to make sure you advertise on the right media, the right focus, and you don't need to waste your advertising money. So yeah, your marketing needs to be directly to the people that you need it to be, right? You know what I'm saying? Once it's there, we are good. We are good indeed. Yeah, I got Dune. Dude, did you make a second donation? What's going on here? No, you just made one. All right, Dune, I got you in the queue. Anyway, the next question is, what do my prediction tarot readings come out negative? Let's see what's going on with that. Maybe there is a little bit of a Mercury retrograde happening with that. We'll see what's going on there. Kizawanda, by the way, I did yours first. So if you want to rewind to the beginning of this stream, you will see your reading there. Power of the P, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. And welcome to the stream. It's a fine hump day. Hopefully everybody has gotten their humps in and we are prepared. We are nice and relaxed. We're making it happen tonight. Anyway, what are the prediction readings come out negative? I think it's interpretive. I think a lot of times, you just see a lot of different things. And sometimes it is negative. Sometimes it's not negative. For example, the Tower card. The Tower card is beautiful many times because you just get that Tower card. You don't like what's happening. Maybe you don't like a particular marriage. Maybe you don't like a particular job or something like that. So that Tower card, meaning things could collapse, things could be better tomorrow, could indeed bring in some very exciting factors that I think you're going to be good with. But it is all about interpretation emotion with that, right? Power of the P, I think, if your other donation. But that Ace of Cups as well just kind of says, yeah, I mean, this is something that is pulling your emotions. And when your emotions get involved, you do get in there and you're sort of relating it to maybe something that you've experienced, something that you have done, something that has sort of been on top of you, no pun intended. But yeah, that Ace of Cups sort of pulls you in emotionally. Now, there is some negativity in there. I think there are some negative situations swirling around. You do need to engage with those. You do need to look at those and see where those are going to take you. But yeah, I think that's going to be all right. This is more of a sort of looking at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a couple of different angles before you sort of think that it's negative. And overall, I think that's going to benefit you in the long run. But I think that's really going to be just overall a little bit of a mix over there with that. We got more PayPal, and yeah, we got LC. LC, thank you for your donation over PayPal. We got tons and tons and tons of donations over PayPal today. Thank you very much. Y'all started sending me donations at like 9 a.m. So, I mean, did somebody say on top of you? I didn't say that. Ultraviolet, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Ultraviolet, you need, you need to rewind and something like that. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Well, see, does E have any intentions towards me at all? Or they just have some good intentions or bad intentions? I do think they have ill intentions, not immediately, but they do have a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to say a little bit is going to be there indeed. You do have a 4 over here. 4 does say they're a little bit on that selfish side. They're looking out for E more than anybody else. So the Hermit over there, they're kind of, one for all and it's just me kind of thing. So you have that little bit of annoyance factor with that. The Sun says what you're seeing is not what is being real and what is being truly presented with this individual. I do think they have some underlying intentions with all of that. So, there you go. There you go. All right. Can't have people leaving TO when I got them all tongue-tied. I mean, that's the way it goes. Maybe I just need some water. I need some agua over here. Yeah, you love the tarot, but I think that we need a lot more teddy bear tarot deck. The author of that deck is somebody that I've talked to before. They've sent me some free stuff. Let me see if I can get like basically a mountain of those teddy bear tarot decks for giveaways at a decent price. So I'm going to write that guy. I'm going to see if I can get a deal on like 20 of those teddy bear tarot decks and then use them as giveaways. I'm going to try. We'll see where that goes. Anyway, Carine's been waiting like 3 hours for her reading. Carine's like, oh my God, I donated like a year ago. All right, but we'll see where this takes us with that. Carine, sorry about the delay. Now, Carine is here. We need to get Carine's favorite deck, or at least I think that this is the favorite deck. We'll see. We'll see with that. E means ego. Could be indeed. We'll see about what's going on with the Victorian Romantic Tarot. We get all of the romance over here. Indeed. You're very sassy. Well, that's good. It is a sassy kind of stream. So, yeah. It's a spicy / sassy stream, right? You're a little bit of spicy, a little bit of sassy in between the teddy bears. That sounds weird, I mean, it sounds weird. Like I take a shower and eat a banana, not at the same time, not necessarily in that order. So, I mean, ultraviolet. I would, some things I want to make a funny photo of, but once it's on the internet, it'll never leave the internet. So it's kind of concerning. So if somebody sees something, never mind. Anyway, all right. Carine wants a little bit of a general reading. Let's make it happen. Carine, keep doing what you're doing. I think that is going to be one of the big important factors here. The Wheel of Fortune, it just says what you're doing is okay. Where you're going is okay. What your sort of intentions are, where you're sort of headed with a lot of these things. So I do think, right? I do think that this is a factor of let's wait and see, let's go, and let's see what tomorrow brings. Because you do need to plan out some stuff. We need some good goals. We need to look sort of where we're headed, and we need to make sort of some plans plans around what's happening there. But yeah, what we're doing so far, it seems to work. Dune, you're in the queue. I did not forget about you, Dune, my friend. Did not forget about you. There's Dune. This is normally this stream gets like 40 to 60 readings, Dune. So I know you may be used to the streams that get like 5 readings or something. No. This gets like 30, 40 donations. So I think my record's 65. Anyway, Chariot. We got 2 big things here. Look at the Wheel of Fortune and Chariot. Doing what you're doing takes you to new places. Doing what you're doing takes you on adventures. It takes you into this realm, into this place that maybe you haven't been before. Maybe that you have some exciting things, some cool things that are waiting, that are sort of in the queue for you, basically. So doing what you're doing functions. It makes it happen. I think it's going to be very powerful. 7 of Pentacles says, always think about tomorrow, because you are building blocks for tomorrow. You're stacking them together. You're making this happen. And this is something that you want to see where it's going to take you and see where the end result is going to meet, right? Love it, Tarot. Thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. King of Pentacles says the second house is going to be important for you as of March and April. So you just got to kind of understand that and go with that, right? So yeah, the second house, possessions, what you have, what you owe, what you basically own, I think is going to be very important indeed. So yeah, there we go. There we go. A little bit of a general and making it happen. In between the teddy bears. Well, so I only have one teddy bear. I only have one teddy bear. That is not a teddy bear. There's only one teddy bear. So he's... You know, I mean, when it's just you, you know? All right. Anyway, Dune is next. Dune wants to know something. Dune's never coming back after this stream. I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you right now. Dune never. All right. Dune says, still waiting for my reading. Dune, what is your question? Your donation says Dune. I was thinking mix it up right now. He says Dune, but he meaning Carine. Dune, I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's scroll up and see with Dune question. Dune, did you ask a question in chat? Maybe you did and I didn't see it. Maybe my thing. Okay. So you said, is the list long? Donate. Okay, here we go. All right, I got your question right now. All right, so Dune says, by the way, that's my favorite book ever, if that says anything. Anyway, my toxic friend offended me yesterday. When I get my revenge, is karma gonna get him? How is karma gonna get him? I don't know. Let's see what's going on. We're going to do. This might hurt Tarot, and hopefully, I don't know. One teddy bear twice. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh man, you know, there's so many good jokes, but I don't know who's watching. I mean, there could be some kids watching. So I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Anyway, okay, my friends offended me. Will I get my revenge? Can they get some karma? What is going to happen with all of that? 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. I think this is more about forgiveness than anything else. We have some nice things here. I mean, you do have an 8 of Wands. It does feel like that they did some activities that weren't conducive to being, good with this going on. The 8 of Wands says that, they're sort of moving in that direction where, they're just being evil sometimes. They're just doing bad things, and that's the way that it goes, is what I'm talking about. But that 3 of Cups says they're still friends. They're toxic friends, but they're still friends. So at the least, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies even closer. So you can kind of keep tabs on what they're doing, keep tabs on what's going on. And I think that is going to be the best. So, forgive. keep them close and keep tabs on what's going on with that. Keep them close indeed, because the Six of Cups says forgiveness is going to be a lot better. It's not going to give you an ulcer like trying to get revenge and all this ups, you know, and I don't really think that's going to work for you. I don't think that's going to work for you. But yeah, Six of Cups, just forgive and relax, and yeah, just keep the friends in view and see what's going on with all of that. I think that's going to be the best for you. That's probably not what you wanted to hear, but the way it is. Children going to bedtime. It is grown-up time indeed. User is going over there. I haven't, my child's 30 is going to be 32 next month. So you know, all right. So I don't have any more responsibilities in that realm other than sending her money back and forth occasionally. So anyway, all right, we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on with all of this. User 1, is that YouTube user? Characteristic of my future person. That's not the style that YouTube user types. So I'm going to assume no, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know with all that. Let's see what's going on. Hit block and delete. I mean, maybe. If they're toxic friends, why are you still friends with them? I guess that's one of the questions as well. But yeah, anyway, all right. Will this year be a good year for me? The star says that you are guided to some things that do help you, that do assist, that do, you know, they're sort of nice to have, a nice feature in there, but you're kind of guided where you need to be. And I think that's going to be one of the big components of that as well, because you do want to be guided towards things. You do want to have sort of the free level, the free road into the place that you would like to be, because the Four of Wands does say overall, I think you're going to either move and get a new home, or somebody is either going to move in with you, somebody's going to move out. There's some changes in the home life that is going to be within your year, and that could be part of the exciting thing as well. The King of Coins does say, I think financially, I think it's going to be a very good year for you. I think you do get some great investments. I think you are on track to make some things happen with that, and I think overall that's looking very, very good indeed. So we're going to go with a yes. Oh, no, wait. We'll go with the party balloons over there, because that is what I'm talking about. User 1 always had another question as well. Characteristics of my future person. We got LC is coming up off the PayPal side. So yeah, hit that thumbs up for TO. Thank you for that reminder. Greatly appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up and the subscribe. We got the news programs. We got all of the cool tarot stuff, making it happen. Oh my God, MissJeanJean, burning up the credit card tonight. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, MissJeanJean. Very generous of you indeed. Thank you so much. All right, characteristics of my future person, where it is going to take me. Eight of Cups says they just got out of another relationship. That happens. Sometimes relationships don't work out. Sometimes things aren't the way that they should be. Sometimes we're sort of chasing an ideal that is not possible. And yeah, sometimes it just sort of makes a little bit of a challenge as it comes forth and goes through. But yeah, there's sort of a little bit, you know, a little bit of a frantic or a little bit of a concern from this individual from a previous relationship. And they do got to talk it out, at least minimally, about, you know, sort of that. I don't think they're just going to stay on it forever, but yeah, they are going to talk about that a little bit, you know, way it goes. Two of Wands, so this is a very decisive person. This is not somebody who's going to sit back and guess. They're going to go for it. They're going to make the big decisions. They're going to make all of the big things, and they're just going to sort of make it happen. You know, this is not somebody who waffles around. They don't know where it's going to be. They don't know what's going to happen. No. Straight to the point with this as well. The misspelled High Priestess, which they never sent me a replacement card. I don't know what's going on with that. It says that, you know, your future person is very knowledgeable. They're well-read, they're educated, and they know what they're talking about. They know where to go. They know what to do. And I think that's going to be a very important fact for you and something that you like, right? Because we do want that encouragement. We do want some people that have that level. And I think that's going to be good indeed. Overall, just looking good with that future person. Look at you. Look at you. All right. Yeah, we got, instead of taking a shower after stream, we need to email Renee some money. Need to email Renee some money. Renee, my question has changed Tarot Magician. My question has changed dramatically, basically. So yeah, we need to catch up. All right, let's see, who is next? We got PayPal is next. We'll do a little PayPal donation over there. And yeah, we got LC. Will Jay try to come back? Ooh, let's see if Jay coming back. Will they return? Will they try at least to come back with all of that? What haven't we used yet? We need the Wonder World Tarot. That is one of those, right? Man, we need the Wonder World Tarot right now. This is such a great deck. If you don't have this deck, then yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. This is amazing. After stream, plans fell through. Well, there you go. Maybe there you go. I don't know. All right. Anyway, LC. Let's see. LC with a Wonder World Tarot. May make it happen. Will Jay try to come back or not? Will they make a return? Knight of Cups says yes. Three of Swords, the World. I mean, they do try. Here's the thing. I think Jay has changed rather dramatically. I think Jay has changed a lot. And I think they've gone through some things that are happening, some things that are a little bit challenging. I think they've grown a little bit from the last time that you've seen them. And I think that that's going to be something exciting, exciting indeed. In between teddy bears, I mean, there's only one teddy bear over here in between teddy bears, is what I'm saying. Anyway, all right, yes, Jay coming back. I think so. Knight of Cups, right? We need to come back. We need to return. We need to try to and make it happen. We need to see where this is going to take us. We need to get some adventurous things on there. And the Hanged Hatter as well. That is something that it says that I have changed. We have a new look. We have a new opportunity here with this. But do you want to engage in that? Do you want to sort of figure this out? Do you want to find out what is changed? Are you ready to embrace that? Maybe, maybe not. It's up to you. But the world says at least give them a chance. I think that you can, and that is going to be good overall. I think it's going to be fantastic as well. So, that's up to you. That's one of those things when you do have to at least take a look, right? Maria, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you. You're looking awesome as always. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. All right, Power of the P. Speaking of awesomeness, Power of the P is literally pure awesomeness. Power of the P. If you got awesomeness and you wrapped it up and put a bow on it, it would look like Power of the P. That's what I'm saying. It would look exactly like Power of the P. Anyway, will everything go in my favor with my concern? Let's see if we can make your favor indeed, if we can make it go that direction. And then we got Love Tarot. Then we got MissJeanJean in the queue is what I'm talking about. Love it. Love it. All these generous donations. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. All right. We'll see. Anyway, everything on my favor with my concerns. No, I think your concerns are valid. I think that you do have a level of chasing, a level of things that need to happen, a level of things that need to be embraced, a level of things that need to be done here before you're going to be able to do it. So I think that is going to be I think this is going to be something interesting indeed. You do have a level of addressing that you need to do with this. So everything won't go in your favor. You need to work for it is basically what it is. Okay. The 3, you are talking about a level of comfort, a level of satisfaction, a level of good things in here as well. So I think you do need to chase that, see where that goes. But yeah, it is a matter of a level of success from work. A level of success from work. The more effort we put, the more concerted kind of effort we put into the situation, the better results that we do get. So I think that's going to be important indeed. And we'll go with that. Anything I should be aware of? Actually, I do think I have an important message for you. All right, we're going? We're going with a pure intuition for this. You didn't ask for this, but you're going to get it anyway. Power of the P. Let me dig in here, dig in deep. And Teddy, you need to help me. You need to help me connect with the anything I should be aware of. Oh, friendship is going to be key. Friendship is going to be key first quarter of this year by far. I really think that the friends have a lot to tell you. There's a lot going on with your friends, and you are going to have to sort of hop in there and address some of that. One of them actually needs some pretty heavy duty counseling. It's almost like that a friend is in trouble. A friend is in need. A friend needs something from you, needs some advice, needs some counseling, needs something to be addressed with you. And it really feels like that this is something that needs to be done in the first quarter as well. So first quarter is going to be sort of one of those things in there. I think you do have sort of a second house moment where somebody steals something. Bottom line, I think somebody steals something. Something's going on with that. So if it's important, keep it close. And, that's basically the advice for that. As far as weather goes, I think there's some damage coming from weather, either to your car, to your house, apartment. Something's happening with weather and damage. It could also affect somebody that you know as well. And I think third quarter, there's somebody with an unexpected pregnancy. So there we go. All right, we're doing all that. Do all that with there you go. BooBoo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got characteristics of future person. We did that. And MissJeanJean, what do I need to know? Everybody wants to know what they need to know. Well, I don't know what you need to know, but I'm going to put the cards and tell you what you need to know based on the cards thinking what you need to know. We'll use the thought for this script. We'll use the thought for this. Make it, BooBoo knows. BooBoo knows that the thoth is going to make it happen, that the thoth is going to give us some of the best readings of any deck in here. You knew this. See, BooBoo understands the intricacies. BooBoo understands the complexities of the thoth. They just know that. I said, user one, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Here we go. We got Solid as a Rock. Love that song. All right, we're going to go with this and see where we're going to happen. We're going to use a couple of thoughts. We're going to use this thought, and where the hell is my other thought at? But what's going on with the thought deck? Where'd it go? What? Did somebody speaking of stealing? No. Okay. The thought deck fell down. All right, we're going to use two thought decks for yours. We're going to see what's going on with that, right? We're going to just munge it all together until we get enough cards on the table with this. Oh, interesting indeed. Thoth does not do reversals, just in case you didn't know that. I don't know. We'll munge them all together and see where we're going. May help if they're in the camera frame. That would be great. All right. We'll see what's going on. What I need to know. Endings are going to be good. You have a couple of endings that are waiting for you. You have a couple of endings that are sort of, some of these don't look like they're endings. They look like maybe something is taking a break. Maybe something is sort of coming up with a challenge. But a lot of times, I really don't think this particular ending is going to be good for you. This is something that needs to end. So don't hang on to it. Let it go. Let it slide. Let it move past. And I think that's going to be very good for you indeed. This is something, don't hang on to unnecessary things. And unnecessary sort of means that it is a little bit too propped up. It's a little bit too exciting. It's a little bit too much, right? If it's a little bit too much and it looks like it's leaving, it looks like it's exiting stage left, it may be good just to let it go. I think emotions are going to be very circumstantial for you. It's based about emotions are going to be sometimes a little bit wacky, and I think that really hits you more in the April and May kind of feel. But don't let emotions go away with you, run away with you. I do think that you make a possibly poor decision as far as emotion goes, and again, April, Mayish, definitely don't do that. I don't think that's going to help you at all. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But it feels like that Ace of Wands over here says that adventure is going to be your best friend, especially around now. I think you do have some adventurous things that are going to be there. I think we need to sort of look at those and see where that's going to go. Hey, where is that going to take us? But adventures are going to be nice for you. You do need a little bit of adventure. You do need a little bit of sort of going forth, moving forward and seeing where it happens. I really think that money is going to be just pouring in as far as third quarter this year. it feels like you did something right. We did something preparation-wise that's right. We did something, maybe investments, maybe, somebody has an inheritance or something like that. Something's going on, basically, with money that you get it. It's almost like somebody else is giving you the money individually pointed towards you. So again, this could be inheritance. This could be something else, but definitely watch out for that and see where it goes. Carine, thank you so much for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on with all of that. Let's see, with Carine, I saw a question flash by and then it went away, so I don't know. Anyway, let's see, BooBoo, tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know, please. You're going to be pregnant this year. There you go. You didn't know that one. That immediately came out of the intuitive thing. It immediately came out. No pun intended. Yeah, I think you're going to be pregnant this year. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm just going straight out of the box. I mean, there's something you didn't know, right? There you go. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I think so. I think so. Intuitively, look at the cards. With that, you got that mixing of things that normally don't mix. You have sort of that strength, that uniting. Well, not literally strength, but lust, the uniting, the movement of that. And then you have the flowing. Then you have kind of that tin feel here as far as parents and family and all of this other stuff. So there we go. There we go. So yeah, you didn't know that one. Someone made a BooBoo indeed. Always make sure to wrap it up. Make sure to wrap that up. Anyway, all right. So we go into the next reading. I'm reading the cards, BooBoo. BooBoo, it's entertainment purposes only. Never. You know what I'm saying? But BooBoo, it's entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. You wanted a reading. I gave you a reading, and that's what you get. That is what you get. So, Anyway, all right. Education this year. Do it. Education is going to be important this year. Sometimes this is not really something. And this is not really something that requires maybe college. It's not really something that requires a formal course. And this could be something where you end up reading a book, you watch a video, you get on Udemy and make some things happen with what have you. Eight of Wands says you definitely need to go for it, embrace it, and chase it, and see where it takes us, right? See where it takes us. I think that is going to be important because working on it is going to be important with education, getting it done, right? You need to sort of move forward. You need to make that happen and see where that is going to take you. High Priestess points towards education. Education is going to be important. You're going to have good opportunities and you're going to make the grade. You're going to make it happen. Indeed. So education is looking good and I would highly recommend that. Solid as a rock is over there. Should I continue to allow M to deal with J? Let's see if MJ goes together like the Spider-Man comics, if you know what I mean. There's always jokes. There's always jokes. I really think I'm selling all my board games at this point. I'm selling all my board games and I'm using the money to buy some more comics. I want to collect the Spider-Man, the X-Men, the Superman, the Batman comics. I want to get them all. So yeah, I'm just bored of board games. I have my top 10 board games. I'm going to keep those, but right now I have almost 100 board games, and no, I really don't think that's going to happen with that. Anyway, there we go. Instagram is telling me all sorts of fun things are happening while I'm doing this. Who's texting me on Instagram right now? What do we got? We got a lot of updates. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, I hate to be that guy that checks the Instagram. Oh, Shadow. Oh, that is so cute. Everybody's sending me the cat pictures. Send me your cat pictures. I love cat pictures. All right, we're going to see where this goes. Should I continue to allow M and J to deal with each other? Yes, it looks. Nine of Wands says you are hesitant, probably for good reason. You're hesitant for good reason, hesitant with that. And the Ace of Wands says, yeah, this is something as well where you do want to sort of get some things and make it happen with that. So, I think that this is going to be a good interaction with them. And overall, you just get yes. You just get a yes. So that is a yes. So we're going to go with the graphics and we're going to do a thumbs up for a yes, for a thumbs up for a yes. I love board games. I don't know. Do you want my wingspan? I'll send you my wingspan. If it's got an expansion in it or something. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll send you my wingspan. Anyway, general love reading. I see where that goes. And we got Carine is after that. So there we go. See what's going to happen with all of this stuff. We will get this deck right here. I like it. We get a little bit of a Light Seers Tarot. It is sideways, pardon me, but that's the way it goes. That is the way it needs to be. So there you go. Anyway, all right, let's get a good shuffle on here. I like it. I like it indeed. Yeah, look, you're like Wingspan. Wingspan is a cool game. It has a it's like birds, and you like basically sort of have a little zoo of birds, and you collect birds, and then the more bird eggs that you collect, the better off you can buy bird supplies and more birds, and you make an aviary, and it comes with dice with a little bird, a bird cage, and you drop the dice into this little wooden bird cage, and it'll come out the side of the bird cage. It's like a really cool game. Like it's one of those. It's like always really cool. It's always like a really cool game, but I don't know. I don't know. I got my top 10 and that ain't in it. I'm a dork. I like, as far as board games, I like dungeon crawlers and Star Wars. I got a Star Wars game, and I got it like decked out, like completely decked out. Like I painted all the miniatures, and I got like sound effects that do with the Star Wars and stuff when you play in the game. And I got like Star Wars doors and scenery that you put on the board and stuff. I like that kind of stuff, right? I like that kind of stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, anyway, a general love reading. See where this is going to take us, where it is going to go. You are looking at a Six of Wands and a Two of Swords. Knight of Pentacles also. The whole thing just looks fantastic. You're looking at a Knight of Pentacles. As far as love goes, stability is coming. Stability needs to be there. Stability is going to be something that you're embracing this year, and I think that's going to be very important. You need that level of stability. You kind of need to know that things are going to be okay. Things are going to be cool. And the Knight of Pentacles says somebody is coming in that brings that level of stability. It's going to be where you want it to be. Two of Swords, it says, I think as far as love, you do have a couple of challenges when it comes to finding what you really want, right? Because a lot of times we think we want this, we try to do this, we go here, we try that. I think it's more less experimentation and more sort of accepting and trying to move forward and see where that's going to take you. I think that's going to be one of the important parts. The Two of Swords says a lot of times love is not exactly on your side, and I think that continues for at least a little bit, but that is the way it goes. Six of Wands says love reading, love is going to be successful for you, and love is going to be exciting and very poignant for you as well. I think there are a lot of good things waiting here. Strength card does say, hey, this is something that I want to embrace. This is something that I do like, and I think you have a Leo coming for you as well, and I think you're going to be excited to embrace them and to kind of see where this is going with love. So it looks pretty fantastic. All right, who called me a dork? Reiki, you knew I was a dork. I mean, come on. You knew I was a dork. I mean, does anybody in chat really think I wasn't a dork? I mean, come on. How long have y'all known me? Y'all known me for a long time. So, yeah. Does anybody in chat ever think that I wasn't a dork? I mean, if you did, if you think, I don't think he's a dork, you need to watch more streams. Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit and watch more streams. Lately, thank you for me. Thank you for donation. I appreciate you. We'll see if Tevin is being honest with you indeed. Right now, we got one ahead of you. The beautiful, the wonderful, the exciting Carine is up next. They want to know, what did her second house will be important in March mean? Well, part of that is second house is your possessions. So the second house, right? The first house is like, ooh, it's me. I'm here. I'm there, right? I'm here, and this is me, and this is myself, and this is how I experience the world, and this is how I interact with the world, and this is kind of my self-identity and stuff like that. Second house is like, oh, I have these possessions. I have these things. These things are mine. They're not anyone else's. They're kind of that thing as well, right? So you have that. By the way, we're ending soon, so lately will be the last reading of the night. There we go. Dorks to some degree, you know, be random with me. I mean, there is a level of dorkness. There is a level of dorkness indeed. Ooh, I got a cat picture from Be Random with Me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can't wait to look at it. So yeah, Reiki has a cat that's named Shadow, and that was Salem's name when I adopted Salem. So I thought that was hilarious. That's too cool. Anyway, so Reiki sent me a picture of Shadow, and Shadow is a cutie. Shadow is a cutie over there. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, that's what the second house means. So let's look at this from there. Eight of Discs is what we work for becomes more important. What we work for becomes more important. So work for these things. I have gathered these things. I have a lot of these things happening, and you know, sort of the Eight of Pentacles. What I work for and what I get as a reward becomes a focal point in my life. So that could mean something happens at work where maybe I get a promotion, maybe I get an opportunity that I need, whatnot. So to going forth with that. Seven of Discs also says, as far as sort of gathering and collecting things, I think that's going to be important as well for you. Universe says, where is the universe taking me? That's going to be your big thing. I think your big thing is, where's the universe taking me? Where is it moving me? Where is it drawing me into? That becomes important. Carine, I actually think you have some important things coming this year, like really important things coming this year. My intuition's going nuts over here. But universe says there's a lot of big things swirling around, a lot of big things coming, a lot of big things moving in your life, at least in this year. The Prince of Cups obviously also says your emotions are going to be involved too, because as far as work, as far as achievements, as far as moving in the direction we want to go, we do get emotional about it, because obviously that is going to be important. You know, obviously that's going to be something that is sort of very relevant to us and all of this other stuff. Anyway, there we go. We're going to go with the last reading of the night, which was, who was that? It was Lay something. It was Lay in the last reading of the night. It's going to be LL. Is Tevin being honest with me? Hopefully they are. Hopefully they are. But there we go. Solid as a rock. We're wrapping it up today. I do need to go take a shower and eat a banana. So yeah, we need to, you know, if you're new to the stream, that probably sounds really freaking weird, but it's not. So basically after the stream, I'm a fruitarian. I'm a vegetarian kind of thing. So I eat a lot of fruit. So basically for dinner, I'll have a single banana or an apple, and that's my dinner. And then after the stream, I like to take a shower, so I'm like nice and clean before I go to bed. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, no, Carine, you're not going to be homeless. It's more of a feel of what you work for becomes more important. It becomes more prevalent. It becomes something that you pay more attention to all of a sudden. Does that make sense? Anyway, all right. Are they being honest with me? 10, Empress, and the Ace of Swords. You're being communicated with. I don't think everything is completely honest. You know, this is not a black and white situation. This is a situation where you do have a level of, they're presenting these things, and these things are what need to be presented, and then there's other things they aren't telling you. But basically that's it. So other things they're not telling you. So, you know, basically just watch out for the things they're not telling you, and definitely interpret what they're saying from a realistic perspective, right? Anyway, as far as that goes. Anyway, that is it for me, and I'm out of here. We will be maybe back tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow is the stream for, I don't know if we're going to be back tomorrow or not. If so, we'll see you then.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot